Hey guys, Towers here. Welcome back to DMZ. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I was planning on doing some regain runs, and I normally do those in Koshé Complex because it's relatively safe and you can get tons of cash and contraband weapons. If that's what you're looking for, you can build all sorts of vests. You get fully kitted out there. But the main drawback to Koshé in the regain aspect is that there is not a workbench down there, so you are not able to fix up whatever weapons you're bringing in or taking out. You'll have to do that later on the top side of Maz in the following raids. So I played Vondel yesterday with a friend of a friend, and that's not really a map I refuse to play Ashika now that it's the age of cheaters and glitchers, but Vondel seems like maybe it might be viable. And I know on Vondel they have plenty of workbenches at all the buy stations, so we're going to go into Vondel and we're going to start learning the map. And I have played Vondel a bit, but not nearly as much as Al Mazrah. Al Mazrah is my most played map by far. So I know that map pretty well, and I'd like to start knowing Vondel. I know that there are under the map spots, and there's still going to be cheaters and glitchers in Vondel, but you know, maybe if we learn the map well enough, we can get away from them or learn to defeat them. So normally I'm a smoke and knives player. I'll bring in a muni box or an armor box or AA rounds, depending on what I'm trying to do and who I'm with in Al Mazrah. But I figure that Vondel's a much smaller map. There aren't as many open spaces to cover, and probably a lot of the players are going to be running thermal optics of some variety. So smokes might not be the play in Vondel. So there are a lot of tight spaces, corridors, stairwells, that kind of stuff. I'm not a shotgun player. I don't like the play style, but I think that I'm going to change up the smokes to something like a flash grenade. That might help me make a final push or an escape from teams that are engaging with me. And I think I'm going to switch up my Muni plate or AA round field upgrade to a dead silence to help me get in or out of situations, especially as a solo player. I'm going to keep the knives though. That's going to come in handy, especially in those tight spaces and for quick finishes. But I do have all of my insured up at the moment, and my contraband stash is pretty full. So I'm going to focus on building out my contraband properly, and I'm going to first take in an HCR, and I'm going to build it out as I would run with it in a hunting party in Mazrah. And we're going to see what else we can get out of Vondel. I probably should bring in some kind of SMG with me. I don't have many to choose from at the moment, but we will take in this guy and see if we can fix it up at all. And we're just running a standard 3-plate vest. I don't know the builds in Vondel. I know they're a little bit different, but I'll have to check at a buy station once I get there. But we're going to try it solo here, and we're going to do one final check on the friends list and see if anybody wants to come along. And I've already sent messages out to these guys, so I'm just going to load myself in here and see what we can get into. know that Vondal's pretty good for cash. Lots of cash just laying around everywhere. It is bot heavy, and probably would not be a bad idea running a suppressor on your main weapon in Vondal, just to not alert all the other bots in the area. Not really concerned with alerting players, but the bots will probably give me a harder time than players will, but we'll see.
Welcome to the DMZ. Exploring, looting, and securing intel will open access to missions and targets. Expect resistance from local forces and watch for other operators in the AO. Tracking your location, they're targeting your loot cache. Ultra One, actual. UAV is on station. Ultra One, ISR's located the target known as Bullfrog on your TAC map. He's transporting a valuable weapon case. Intercept at your discretion. Ultra One, Intel's tracking the position of a high-value target. There's an active bounty on him. You have execute authority. Ultra One, you have enemy operators incoming. Prepare for contact.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Moving here.
Ultra One, HVT is down. Move in and confirm the kill. ID confirmed. That's the enemy informant. Payment is approved. Ultra One, be advised. Enemy attack helo is heading your way.
Moving here. Contract marked.
Ultra One, Intel located enemy supply sites nearby. We need you to destroy them. Coordinates are on your TAC map.
Buy station marked.
advised that safe is bringing heat your way. Be ready for a gunfight. Be advised, winds are picking up. Move to an extraction point.
Extract point marked.
Extraction is inbound at this time.
Ultra One, this is Dino 4. We're moving to the LZ for extraction now. This is Dino 4. We're approaching the LZ now. Keep it secure for us. Ultra One, Dino 4. We're standing by. Get to the extraction point now.
Radiation is spreading. spreading through the area. Advise moving to an extract point.
Well, it looked like we had some dupers in that last lobby, unless they found like half a dozen PAs lying around, which is possible if they were in zoo, but I counted at least 4 or 5 PAs, and I think there was a team camping that exfil that I had popped down there on the ground level. The bot started shooting at something down there, and so I just held out until the last few seconds, but it looked like they were not expecting me to hold out that long, so they didn't push that chopper, which was good news for me. And I know there are some 5 attachment gold weapons in Vondel. I know a couple of them are in, or at least one of them is in Castle, where I was doing that safe. And I think that's like a, I think there's a sniper in there. And I don't use snipers, so I wasn't too concerned with it, but I did want to see if I could find it. But we were able to build out that HCR, and we were able to fix up that BASP. I decided to leave the suppressor on the BASP just for bot control, but and I'm trying to get better at playing kind of like a partial claw style with my right hand, but I found myself in that match still plating and weapon swapping with my right thumb instead of my right index finger like I want to. But do you have Team on? We're going to see if he wants to come in, do some cash runs with us. I think I only netted about 10 grand there. Came in with 20, exited with a little over 30. But I did come out with that fully built HCR, which is good. And this, besides the laser, is our meta HCR build. This is what it's just going to have eventually a 7 milliwatt laser on there. So first priority is the optic system, some kind of red dot. The irons are okay on the HCR, but they're not optimal. A red dot is going to be a little bit cleaner. The 100 round mag might as well take advantage of it being an LMG and getting more than you normally would out of an AR. So it comes with 60 by default, but we're going to bump that up to 100. It's going to give us 40 more rounds to play with. So we have effectively 50 usable rounds as a 50% accuracy rating is pretty good under pressure. Those are the first two build priorities, the optic and the mag, and then we're going to have a Komodo heavy on there for horizontal recoil control. The barrel is already good enough by default, so and then second to last priority will be a laser, some kind of ADS laser. I prefer the 7 milliwatt VLK. And finally, we're going to throw AP rounds on there for better bullet penetration and be able to punch through hard cover. Because with an AR or an LMG, you're always shooting from the outside in. Let's see, this 3 attachment build is going to have a laser we can keep on there. It's only a 1 milliwatt laser, but it does suit its purpose. It does give us a little bit better ADS time than what we would have otherwise. But we are going to get rid of the short heavy barrel and the angled foregrip on there. This is a 5 attachment HCR build you'll find in Koshé sometimes. And we're only going to be keeping the 100 round mag on here. We're going to be changing out everything else. Changing out our optic to our preferred optic, which is the Corona Mini Pro. We're going to go ahead and delete the underbarrel attachment, the vertical foregrip entirely. We're going to delete the barrel entirely. I'm not going to use those slots. I'm going to use those slots instead for a muzzle device, the Komodo Heavy, and AP rounds, and the VLK 7 milliwatt ADS laser. So optics first, mag size is second, recoil control with the muzzle device is third, ADS laser to gain back some of our ADS time is fourth, and then finally we're going to throw AP rounds on it just to boost the damage potential of the weapon for our 5th attachment. We're gonna have anybody's come along, but you know, it is getting pretty late here. I think I'm gonna actually cut the stream early and resume tomorrow with some more regain runs and PvP hunting party runs. But sorry for the short stream, but I appreciate you tagging along. I hope you had fun. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the next one.